Hello everyone, my name is Rabbi Gavriel Goldfeder. I'm Senior Jewish Educator at MIT Hillel. I hope you guys are having a great conference. It's a wonderful opportunity for you all to be together with each other and to start thinking ahead of next semester how you plan to land and how you plan to start engaging people in meaningful and important conversations, both within the Jewish community and beyond. I want to talk about pluralism today, and I want to give an example as a way to start. We at MIT Hillel have had 3 or 4 Jewish-Muslim dinners, alternatively called Hillel MSA dinners. It depends on who exactly is sponsoring at the time. Now, that's a pretty great accomplishment. It's wonderful that we can get Jews and Muslims together in a room to eat. We eat Middle Eastern food, we get falafel, we get shawarma, we make sure it is both kosher and halal, and that is quite an accomplishment. It's also an amazing opportunity that is often missed because of the temptation to simply congratulate oneself in the name of pluralism. We did it. We got together with I have Muslim friends. We talked about math. We talked about science. And that has happened, by the way, at some of the Jewish-Muslim dinners where there was no talk about religion or politics, which I understand, and we only talked about the commonalities that we have, which is what course are you and what's your major and your computer science, and then we talk about this class or that class. That can actually be a really good start. I see why that would be wonderful. However, there's so much further to go, even without getting controversial. Obviously, you can imagine the endpoint conversation being, okay, let's talk about the occupied territories. Let's talk about Hebron. Now, that is a conversation that can only really happen when there is trust in place. But I believe that the greater goal is to get that trust in place so that we can have the deepest and most important conversations and not simply see each other as co-learners of science or mathematics. In between, I find there are some important stages that you can have. I find people talking about their religions and what they value about their religions, talking about how we understand each other's religions, having an opportunity to address conceptions and misconceptions about each other's religions and beliefs. Those can be really important trust-building steps that can lead to what I would call a richer or harder pluralism, a pluralism that allows for the possibility of conversation, of disagreement, and therefore the possibility of further understanding. We have another 31 chaplains outside of myself here at MIT, ranging all denominations of Christianity and Catholicism, Seventh-day Adventist, Baha'i, Zoroastrian, Buddhist, Hindu. It's a wonderful environment. One of my favorite events that we keep talking about but not having actually is a panel of Christian panelists who will articulate who they think is and is not going to hell. I love those conversations. I think that they're important. I think it's important to have that reality played out in the most plain and explanatory way possible so that people can understand more about each other's religion and each other's faiths. That's what I call hard pluralism. So I want to encourage you. Yes, of course, it's important to understand where people are coming from. It's important to not walk in being judgmental, but it is also important to walk in stating a position. Who are you? What makes you tick? What are the beliefs that keep you going? And what are the beliefs that keep other people going? Well, how can you understand that? How can you access that in the clearest way possible? How can you open up to that as an intellectual endeavor? And how can that actually create deeper relationships that are not only connected by what we have in common, but connected by what we don't have in common as well, with a mutual and genuine curiosity for each other's way of living. I hope that you can take this time at an institute to think about how you want to land as a pluralist on campus. Do you want to be a soft pluralist who simply congratulates everyone for showing up? Do you want to be a hard pluralist who really gets to the hard questions and builds deep relationships? Thank you.